in the normal range this morning. Alabama is rich with history that goes beyond the civil rights movement. I'm talking Civil War era history. And out in the Shoals, you'll find a museum almost 200 years old that gives us just a glimpse of Alabama's role during the Civil War. Check it out. Today, we're going back in time, almost 200 years, when soldiers used to roam the grounds right here at Pope's Tavern. And thanks to the help of Mr. Brian Murphy, we're getting just a glimpse at the role Florence, Alabama played during the Civil War. Here's the man himself now. Brian, thanks so much for having us.
Hey, thanks for coming out. I appreciate it.
So I understand this place used to be a residence. It was like a two-room residence, right? Mm-hmm. But now I'm learning that it actually played a vital role during the Civil War.
Yeah, absolutely. So it started as a two-room residence, and then eventually the owners of that residence, they built a boarding house. During the Civil War, boarding houses and large spaces and factories were often used as hospitals. And so people were brought here to recover. There's a lot of people who are pro-Confederate. There's a lot of people who are pro-United States. There's a lot of people who are just trying to survive. And we like to focus on the lives of the people who were living through that experience, which, if we can imagine, would have been completely chaotic.
I bet. Yeah, well, I'm excited to go inside and check out what you guys have to offer.
Excellent.
All right, let's do it. All right, so they say this place used to be a hospital, right? Or they would house injured or sick soldiers, and it looks like we have one on this bed right here.
Yeah, he's not doing so well.
No.
In a place like Alabama during the Civil War, there's not huge manufacturing places for drugs and medicine. So where are they getting it from, especially after 1863, 1864, a lot of them are turning back to traditional practices that Native Americans had used for thousands of years.
All right, we got to talk about the cannonball.
So the first time that soldiers were in Florence was after the battles at Fort Henry and Fort Donelson on the Tennessee River. Mm-hmm. And United States gunboats made their way to Florence. Yeah. This is from a Dahlgren gun, 11-inch diameter bore. The gun itself weighed 16,000 pounds.
Holy cow.
Yeah, and this weighs about 140 pounds. So these are shells that would have been fired into buildings and structures.
One of the coolest things about this place is you guys are still uncovering history to this day.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't realize that history is an active, ongoing process, and it's always being debated, and more evidence comes out, and you add to your understanding of the past, and that's exactly what archaeology has allowed us to do here at Pope's Tavern. This exhibit helps to tell the story of slavery through the lens of cotton in our area, which we felt was very important. If we're going to talk about the Civil War, we should talk about slavery. Being able to tell that story in this building and to design it in a way where everything in here is designed within the context of this building. So it really fit really well. And we were really lucky to work with some really awesome people who helped to design this.